highly recommend if I were you in Sacramento, right? Sacramento is emerging also, I think. I mean, you got to start building economic news and then go to LoopNet and look at who are the brokers.
The biggest ones.
Biggest ones, take their phone numbers down, and then you call them or even meet with them, go to their office and meet with them, and then start building
relationships.
Yeah.
And see visit their meetups, their activities, events, be that you're present.
Yeah, exactly.
A lot of people say that, and I'm going to take action on that. And also, speaking of how to acquire, most of your properties you find through the best brokers in town. Is that the case?
Yeah, that is the case. You know, I know a lot of people have different strategies like letter campaigns. You know, you send out to the owners.
Yellow letters.
Or, yellow letters.
Have you played with those?
You know, very little. Very little. Early part, 10 years back. In the last 6-7 years, nothing. It has been totally honing on with the brokers. The biggest and the best. And that's what I did it. Like in Atlanta, I flew there 5 months back, only one time. 4 days I spent, and I saw the big cheeses, I call them, you know. I mean, these are the ones like Marcus Millichap, the ARAs, the Cushfield and Brownfield, and some other boutique, you know, multifamily brokers. I went to their offices and met with them and told them what I've been doing in Texas, so sold myself to them, I guess.
It's easier for you.
I know. After having done that, you know.
How would you recommend for little guys to establish these relationships?
I think the biggest thing would be if you're sincere with them and say that, you know, I live locally and I've been doing, you know, single family homes, which you are, and let them know how much you know of real estate, see? And then you say, I'm moving into multifamily. That's why I want to meet up with you. And I have equity. Just say I have equity to really now get into the multifamily field. That's all you have to say.
And I have
so
a
you
mentor.
fake it. You fake it till you make it, I call it, you know? And you have a mentor. Exactly. You say, you know, my mentor, my partner. You could say partner because we are partners. And then we can even have our... Now, I wouldn't give my brochure to the broker, because a lot of times brokers don't like syndications because they are saying now, oh, you don't have the money. You're going to get the money from somebody else. And what happens if that money doesn't come? Then you won't be able to close on the deal. Brokers mainly emphasis is to sell and close, right? You know, so they like to work with people who are closers. But at the same token, in the early years, we faked it, you know. We said, oh, yeah, you know, we got money and this and that. Little did we know we have to raise the money, right? Because, you know, there are funds you could do, blind pool it's called, where you could have the investors' money come in and you could have the money sitting there, which I would like to do that. You know, my investors are not geared to that phase. I could do it actually. You know, I could tell them that this is for the next deal, next offering in Atlanta. But the thing is, they won't put the money. Then I have to pay interest. I pay 2% interest from the day of deposit till the day of closing. So maybe I can pay that extra money from my pocket or something. We'll see. But, you know, you can definitely start with that. I want you to. Really, relationships. And let's look on the LoopNet if there are 12 unit, 15 unit. Do some underwriting. And then even ask the brokers, you know, hey, you're looking out for one, keep your eyes open, things like that. And I would love to talk to them too, if you want to, 3-way. This way, you know, I can introduce you and say, hey, we are looking into buying. Are you thinking to buy in that area in Sacramento?
I feel confident because knowing what's going on right now, there's exodus of Bay Area people to Sacramento because it's affordable still.
Yes.
And there is still meat on the bones of the houses.
Totally.
Comparing to Bay Area.
Totally.
So, and when I moved in, my first unit, I just got turned over. My first ever tenant moved in to $850 a month. To almost 1.5 years later, he moved out. I raised my rent to $1,000.
Look at that! Wow.
And I did it according to market.
Sure.
People are willing to pay, and there's competition.
Sure.
So it's raising, rising, and there are still deals, but it kind of feels that we're back in 2006 and
Oh, really?
7,
Okay, yeah.
Things are overhyped.
Overhyped.
So
yeah.
I'm very conservative on numbers. If they make sense,
Sure.
cool. But things on LoopNet, a lot of them don't make sense.
No,
anymore.
they don't. Yeah, LoopNet is the last resort. I find, like there are 5 levels, I say. The person who gets the listing, they keep it in the pocket. They like to give to their investors. If they don't buy it, then they give to their staff in the office, then the other branches in the city, things like that, and then it's picked out.
So it's filtered out. So you're saying to meet the
just get the names. Just get the names from the LoopNet of the brokers and see who are these brokers in Sacramento who are giving 12 units listing, 7 unit listing, 6 unit listing, and who knows, and start building with them. And then sometime in the future, which could be a month or 2 months, they'll start, and you call them. You call the brokers every 10 days. Regularly. Every 10 working day when I say, so 5 and 5. So every 2 weeks you're calling them. Hey, I'm just calling Elijah. I just wanted to check. I know I'm very interested. I want to let you know. And I've been kind of looking around in this area here. Do you have anything coming up? Because there are so many different areas, right? Roseville, Rio Linda, all that, and even Woodlands, Davis, all that
Davis
area,
is very desirable.
Now I know there is another place which is really emerging right now, and will keep on emerging, is Reno, Nevada.
It's close by and it's
very
cheap.
close and it's cheap. That will be another place I would love to look for smaller. I wanted to mention that to you.
I live not too far. I can stop by and meet some people. And ask also that.
Sure.
Brokers.
So maybe do both, Reno and that, because of the $1 billion plant, I think, from Tesla, which is coming up over there.
I heard it's in Nevada. Is it really?
It's in Nevada. It's at Reno. It's Reno, Nevada.
That's really good for
Reno,
us.
Nevada. Yeah, it is good.
Thank you,
so
Tesla.
that's for sure. So please look into that. I think you're right. Or Stockton, I don't know how about the job situation there in Stockton. I know it went down a lot, quite a bit. Single family homes really went down. Maybe that's another place, so you can kind of have the horizon to look at.
Local,
yeah.
I analyze a lot of deals, and you really gave me a good tip to meet brokers, listing agents. My question, I had also temptation to get a subscription for RedX, or there are a company that you write the address and they give you the owner's phone number, email.
Oh, I see.
How is it doable? Did you ever try it, or do you know, can we reach out the actual mom and pop owners of these small apartments this way?
You can. You really can, actually, because I know some people who have done it successfully. There are lists out there because, see, it's a public knowledge. When you record the deed, unless it's a LLC, and it could be actually, smaller units. Most of the people who own the smaller units, they are not as sophisticated. So you could find out their name and everything. I don't know if phone number you can find or not, but it's great to just call them. I mean, I've been in sales all my life, and I never hesitated, to call or do even Facebook, Google search and all that, and figure out, if their middle name is there and last name, try to figure them out. Exactly. Be a detective,
My wife is looking for a small, cozy house for herself.
Sure.
And instead of calling realtor our own, we search for listing agent, call them directly. We say, we need an agent.
Yes.
You represent us. Tell us more. And if it makes sense, we talk to them. So far, it's competition. It's buyer's market right now. So I almost think it's not best to buy unless it's a screaming deal. And
sure.
So I think it's always there are deals, but you have to be very conservative and right.
Now, how about going to open home and then they say, do you have a broker? You say no, but you say, I would like to represent myself. I don't know if you can do that.
You mentioned this on
previous. We did do it. Like the Santamon home we bought, and now this Danville home was brand new, so we couldn't have any commission split. But in the San Ramon home, we got $7,000 given to us
That's great.
at the closing. Oh my gosh.
And we should try that.
We should try
you make
that.
Money,
ask him, ask that. Somebody told me, who told me that maybe we cannot do it because of certain things now, changing of laws.
I'll find
but
out.
why not, and this way, and there are certain commission agents who would like to do that. I even know somebody told me about a phone app, somebody just made it. And
Open listing?
Yeah, open listing. Yeah, that's the one.
Yes, and Roger is working on another
something
cool...
similar one. Yeah.
So you just directly
right.
yourself.
Hey, guess what? Time for lunch. Let's have some good lunch.
Ladies and gentlemen,
inside.
this was an awesome mentorship with Vinney Chopra.
Thank
if you want to learn
Elijah.
more about syndication, the art of syndication, it's on the website.
Surely. It's the multifamily syndicationacademy.com, and I'm trying to figure it out now. We should start a new website over there, or it go into the Kazabi. We'll see. We'll talk about it. How to do it.
All the latest news, you can follow Vinney Chopra on his motivational website. And if you are very serious investor / syndicator wannabe, and will be, if you believe in yourself, you can be invited to his secret or to his private mentor academy group. That's for very serious people. And if you just want to be happy and smiling like him all the time, just like his page, Vinney Chopra, on Facebook. So,
thank you, Elijah. You're awesome.
He's going to be on YouTube and all platforms. So on this note, this was awesome, rainy, but beautiful and happy day. This was Elijah Hartman, Vinney Chopra, signing off.
Signing off.